MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays.
The Rays look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep next. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big-time arm. 95 to 97 mile-an-hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Hey.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
At the plate, Eric Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2. Glasnow features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lau has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in now, Brian Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes a left fielder. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll get it into second. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
One and oh, here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two out, runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That two-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
The set and the 2-1. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
So coming to the plate, Yandy Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, runners off for second, fouled away. One strike now from Archer.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Wendell aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch, 1. The 1-0.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out and a runner on second base.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Lau, originally from the state of Virginia, he's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
So now to the plate, Nate Lowe, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Archer comes set, and the pitch.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher. I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Even 1-1 count to Margot.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Barehanded. He beat it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Mike Zunino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Joey Wendell would be next. 2 out, bases loaded. A Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 1 inning in the books here. The Rays are out in front 3-0. Striding in, Josh Bell, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rays dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep here in this contest.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. Now the pitch. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And there's ball 1. And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 44.
Stepping up now, Kevin Kramer. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here. High in the air into shallow left center. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Joey Wendell.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0 on the way.
Count 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yandy Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So digging in now, Austin Meadows. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and a strike to count. One strike now from Archer. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. None out, runners at first and second. And he struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the stretch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Count remains full.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 3-2 one more time. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nate Lowe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, beautiful dive. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Adam Frazier.
First offering on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Gone.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. The 3-2 pitch. Weakly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now at the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0. Ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Brian Reynolds would be next. 2 outs here with a runner at third. "3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got 3-2.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. Still down 3-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be Willie Adames.
Not shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here comes the first pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 0-2 home.
Too high.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's the ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. Up even further now. It's 4-0. Trevor Williams comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 34, Trevor Williams.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
The designated hitter.
As he'll take a look at ball one.
Margot.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. A runner at first with no outs here. One and two now as that one's fouled off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reynolds comes on now and he has it, one down.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. His previous history with Trevor Williams, batting at an even .400. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. Runners on first with one down. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Popped up. Bell takes charge and he's got it, 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He's hitting at a .500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a liner. That gets down and the inning continues.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Roll. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We've played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
At the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. from the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate now, Kevin Kramer, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Adam Frazier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two and 2 to Adam Frazier.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave them loaded. They're down 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Austin Meadows. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. He's set. Now the pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Nate Lowe. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A windup and the 0-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. We played 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Number 49.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Brendan McKay will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready for another chance? Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. One and 2. Here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Thank you.
you could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Grounded weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
In now, Eric Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. First offering on its way. Now here it comes.
Hey.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll reach first safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
In front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A 1-0 delivery. Now both runners are breaking. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kramer stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Rays strand just the one. But they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Brian Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball in.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. It's to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Moran.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Colin Moran. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0. balls, no strikes.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 now. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 now. Down the first baseline, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
The right fielder, Austin.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball that time.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lau. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Count is 1-2 now. Popped up. Gonzalez is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 35, Nate Lowe.
Now to the plate, Nate Lowe.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Hit well towards the hole. He's got it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Adames. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
In there, 2-1. Line drive to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 1 left for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. At the plate, Kevin Kramer. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Ke'Bryan Hayes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch, and he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Still even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. JT Brubaker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
65, JT Brubaker.
Stepping in, Manuel Margot, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The designated hitter, Manuel Margot.
Here comes the first pitch. Brubaker playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Manuel Margot leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now batting
at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So here's Mike Zunino, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Wendell.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Wendell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Rays 6 and the Pirates nothing. Leading off the inning, Eric Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A 1 pitch on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about. He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So striding in, Brian Reynolds. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball one. 1-1.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Now here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Nick Birdie comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
57.
Ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's inside.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Manuel Margot. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Mike Zunino would be next. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We've played 8 full. It's the Rays 8 and the Pirates nothing. Now at the plate, Josh Bell starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here it comes.
1-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Count remains 2-2. Pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So striding forward now, Gregory Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. One and one. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here now the 2-2. And right into the shift. And that's through, a base hit.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate now, Kevin Kramer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Chaz Rowe gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Chaz Rowe.
Digging in to try it again, Jacob Stallings. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. He hangs the K to end it as the Rays finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
8-0 the final today. Tampa Bay slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Brendan McKay gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Chris Archer only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.